I think it's about time I spoke about this. I'm sure you have all heard about United's ambitious plans to buy this new supersonic commercial aircraft. Today I will be going over this topic and why it may cause some problems. So without further ado, let's get started. So the Concorde was also a supersonic plane that could fly at twice the speed of sound. That plane was put out of use for multiple reasons. A lot of people have been theorizing that this aircraft could have the same fate. Today we will explore what this new plane is and some problems it will face. Well, the biggest problem is, as usual, money. The Concorde was way too expensive to maintenance for airlines and airline repair companies. It's also expensive for passengers. The Boom Overture aims for fares of $5,000, whereas the Concorde was around $20,000 from New York to London, so it would be quarter the cost. It can carry 65 to 88 passengers with a maximum speed of 1.7 Mach and a maximum height of 60,000 feet. Boom Supersonic says that this plane is a net zero carbon, which is a high aim. Despite not having the capacity of the Concorde, it is very luxurious. Here is the cabin. So obviously the first airline to purchase this plane was United. They have ambitions to fly this plane by 2029, which is quite a high aim, but I'm pretty sure all avgeeks want it to happen. Another thing that the Concorde had a problem with is demand. Concorde was surprisingly not wanted by a lot of airlines, mainly because of the cost. This likely won't be a problem for the Overture though. Also, the noise this plane makes is loud for the people in and outside the plane. The Concorde's supersonic boom was so loud that it wasn't allowed to fly over land, so that may be a problem. So supersonic planes like the Concorde and the Overture have a special design to them to help cope with supersonic speeds. First of all, the cabin is thin and the wings have a delta design to help them reach the speed. Second, the cabin is coated with an extra reflective white paint to cope with the extreme heat. Thirdly, the nose is pointed, which helps to gain speed. These clever design techniques help the planes reach supersonic speeds and maintain them. And surprisingly, another thing that also led to the Concorde's downfall was the safety. It had two crashes which led a lot of people not to fly the Concorde. Then airlines make less revenue and you know what happens next. The 737 MAX also had two crashes and the same thing happened. The Overture program is getting a lot of support by airlines and the aviation community, and it is looking very likely. Boom Supersonic say that this plane will be built in 2022, rolled out in 2025, and finally commercial travel will be accomplished by 2029. Rolls-Royce and Japan Airlines have also supported this program. So overall the Boom Overture does have its down points, but it is looking very likely that the generation will be the return of supersonic flying. I and almost all avgeeks really want this to happen. Some even saying that this will be the greatest plane since the Concorde, but we will see. Anyways, I hope you like this. Join the Discord server. Goodbye.